Alright, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, we are live on Kick, and about to be on Facebook. And we'll get there as soon as Facebook recognizes.
Stream Elements 780_retro is now live. Streaming Retro Extra Life 2025 10th anniversary stream.
Reading at the chat so I don't miss anything. Very unnatural sounding. I am also going to turn up my mic, I think, here. So you can hear me a little bit better. And share it out on the socials. And we'll get all updated here in a second. Oh, just a second. This could be a little more easy to do. Would be good. Alright, we're on the socials. That just took a second. Sorry everyone for the delay if you're watching this. Just bear with me for a moment as we get into this multiplayer action. I'm going to be going through, and where we kind of left off, I was going to go grab some wood for my pal here, multiplayer. Go get the wood to build with. His character unfortunately died from a horde of zombies, but I'm sure he's back in. I don't know if he's in the game right now, but I'm going to spend a little bit of time getting him sort of set up. But I want to check something out for that. I want to see one, if I can pick up the log. Storage? Sure. Alright, he's obviously been, because when I left off it was nighttime. And now I'm hungry, so let's go deal with that. Hopefully we got enough food. We might have to do another food run somewhere. Possibly. Not like huge, but not immediately, but these stockpiles of these kind of things disappear pretty quickly. That is for sure. We'll do that. We will load up on and fill our plastic bottle. I used to use that bag over on the table there, but it unfortunately only holds 1 liter where this plastic bottle holds 2, so it staves off me having to deal with the disaster that is, what do you call it? Dying of thirst, I don't know. Hello, I fixed this, did I not? Okay, engine's good. Oh, we're out of gas, because I forgot about that. Are these gas cans empty? Yeah. Alright. These ones are not, so... Forgot we needed to, we'll need to gas up here before we go do all this. And I just want to check. I do need to unload a few things. Oh, should I be taking... Should be taking that stuff out of here. I'm not going to be doing that right now, so we'll move that over to the other truck here, which is this one. I think so. I don't remember what's what here. Is that his truck there? Probably. I think this is mine. Don't want to take the wrong truck. Wait a second, where's the trauma bag? Okay. So that's in there. I think I need to reload this thing here. Just a second, get my chat fully functioning. A little reload. Okay. There, I think that might work. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't seem to connect to the other chats, maybe? It should. So let's see what happens. Connected to YouTube. Alright. So, let's just check this out and see if we got lots of room in here. Just an empty gas can. I think that'll be fine. And we need to take one of these. Now, I believe this is his. I just want to double check. Work boots. No, maybe not. I'm pretty sure I put those leather gloves in there. So maybe he put this. I'm trying to remember now. Was this placed here so that I would fix it? What's going on? This is the one missing the hood, right? And the windshield. I'm just gonna take this stuff out of here for now. And I'll put it like in the house or something. Okay. I can't remember which one of these trucks I was using. I know I got one here. I don't think it was the beat up one. So what's that other one? Is that just a junker one? I think that was the junker one that let's just put my propane stuff here. Place this on here. And the propane tank. I think. Hello. There we go. Let's see what he's doing. Whoa. He's been busy in the backyard. Okay. Dope. Just a little bit injured just from carrying heavy duty stuff. It's perfectly fine. This needs to go back in here. Scrap electronics can go over here. Okay. I think this was just a junker vehicle, right? This was his old truck. Which I can fix other than the windshield. That needs to be outsourced. The windshields are the problem, but I mean, you could take one off of that. Put on there if you wanted. Just, I know he drives those trucks a lot. I kind of like it too for hauling vehicles around because it seems to work out pretty well. So, not bad. Alright. Hopefully my chat stream's gonna work. Usually you see like a bot kicking in for kick and oh huge lag spike there. It happens. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Anybody here now? Always have to watch out. What? There we go. I don't know why it was doing that. Oh, lazy. Forever to fill a vehicle. This one's thirsty too because it's got a big old tank in it now. So we replace the gas tank, I think. So it's kind of like you. Come on, fill up. Come on. Holy gee. That could be the middle of the day. Alright, we're doing that first. I think it's just a matter of taking it easy though, because in a couple hours, what I want to do is going to take a little more than a couple hours, so we'll just kind of wait.
External, extra nation lingo, Tinder, period, conflict, retro 4 kids, 2025, please donate. Play games and be kids.
That's it.
External, extra nation lingo, Tinder, period, conflict, retro 4 kids, 2025, please donate. Play games and be kids.
It's like playing back and forth through the microphone. I think it's coming out of the speakers, then it's feeding through the microphone and like echoing. Sorry about that. Even I can hear that. probably like miserable on the other end, but yeah, I'm so focused on the game here, it's hard to see the chat. So if somebody does say something, I want to be able to see it. Ugh. Wait, I have in my pack something I shouldn't be walking around with. A couple of things here. Let's go in here. And boxes of batteries. We got lots of batteries, that's for sure. How's my flashlight doing? Do I have one? Yeah, it's full, so we're good. That's good. I'm equipped. All my gear's there. Is there anything we can kind of unload from here? Not really. Kind of like to keep these tools on me. Ratchet wrench. And the one I'm missing right now is a screwdriver, which goes in here. Just getting everything kind of set up here. Trying to figure out which vehicles we need to sort of fix next, but in here there's nothing, so we do want that. You know what, I'm gonna, not the greatest plan here, but let's wash this off, make our vehicle look a little better off. I might actually take the windshield out of that van over there and put it in this one. We'll see what happens. Maybe we should do that. This one seems to have a nice windshield. Very beat up in the front, but it's a decent windshield. So let's uninstall this. And we do it again because the build is a little funky like that upon first opening. Okay, let's drop this on the ground. And then just make this look the best it can look, you know? And then drop that one on the ground. And let's install the nicer of the two. Look at that. Nice that all vehicles have the same part numbers that are of the same type. So there's the three types: sport, whatever, regular, and then there's the heavy duty, and you just have to have the right heavy duty kind of thing. There we go. This vehicle's looking pretty sweet right now. And we are gonna need this trailer. I think that was the one I brought back. He's probably got the good one, the other good one, or the decent one at the other place. And this is just sort of, I'm not gonna park this here because it's just kind of in a weird spot. Like, let's just move that over here. This thing really needs to be like car wrecked. Anyway. Let's head on in for a second. Screwdriver. I wish I would put my screwdriver back. I'm gonna head in for a second. Let me turn this car off if it's on still, so that we're not wasting gas. My little screen here is glitching out. I gotta fix that. It's just unpluggy and repluggy. It is not quite making connection here. Try that.
Okay, Sterling said extra donation link. Tinder.com/retro4kids2025 or please donate.
But it says it twice.
Okay, Sterling said extra
donation
link.
It says it on Kick as well.
Retro4kids2025 or please donate.
To like
Play games and be kids.
delete repeated messages or something. Ding, a message comes, read it out loud. Fine. It doesn't give me the option to filter repeated messages. But I'm glad it's putting the donation link in, so I'm not too worried about it. It is getting dark here. Let's see if we can read a book or something. What do we got that we have not read yet? What skill do we need to read about? We could read about carving, if we have a book for that. Glass making, napping, masonry. I don't know why this one's in yellow. I don't think I have any points in it, so it's kind of strange. I don't think I have any skill in it, like, naturally. So I don't understand why it's in yellow. Probably a glitch. Pottery, tailoring. That could be, I mean, I've already read about it, but that's something that we could think about working soon. Agriculture. I don't know. We read like all these books, so I think there's a napping one in here. Let's try that one. If it's down here. Napping one. Here we go. Grab that. We will rest on the chair, the reading chair, and start reading. Not the most interesting thing for a stream, but I am not running around in the middle of the night. That is how you die, and we have put too much energy into this character. Let's go look through what his skills are right now. Not crazy amount of different skills, but fitness I think is going up a little bit. What are we at? I think his fitness is sort of slowly increasing as we're kind of doing this and that. First aid, foraging. Foraging's pretty high because we're always looking for keys. We find other things. So that's pretty good. Don't even need to read about that one really. We've got a little bit of cooking. Not a whole lot. Almost level 2. And we've been messing with electrical. Almost at the first level done. We've totally maxed out mechanic because that was like our priority. And we've been working on welding, and we are not really too far into our 4th level of welding. It's a hard one to work because you need to get those propane tanks. Sorry, my brain melted there for a second. Give me 1 second and I will be right back. How are we doing with our reading here? We're getting there. Reading is kind of sped up in this online server, so that's really nice. If you have not considered kind of donating here, absolutely do that. There's a link right there. We've reached our 1,000 USD goal for the year. Josh, also Creeplead, he donated the last like $15 we kind of needed to get there, and then I just threw a $15 on top of it in case the exchange rate changes drastically or anything. Wouldn't want to miss out on our goal for the year. So we've actually achieved the 1K goal, which is amazing. This is something that I've been really wanting to do for many years now. I've gotten the over 500 every year of the 10 years that we've done this, but this year is the first time that we've exceeded 1,000. So I am super happy with all the donations that came in, for everyone that has donated. And just be reminded that we are going to be starting this all over again in 2026. Speaking of donation links, there's the link right there.
Play games, kids.
Very
donate. Play games, kids.
Donate. Doing a little repetition there, but again, those links are up above, as you can see, and they're also over on this side. There's one right there. If you need to kind of copy it, I mean, you can go to the Extra Life website, look up Canadian_retro, and you could find me that way too, if typing all that, or you can't copy the link out of the chat kind of thing. Just to make it a little bit easier for you. I think next year I'll put like a QR code. Maybe people could then scan it and it would take you there. That might be a good idea too. I'm not 100% certain on how all that works out. So, but yeah, we are playing Project Zomboid. This guy has been alive for, I don't want to jinx it, but he's been alive for 2 months, 14 days, and 8 hours in game, which is a pretty decent run, to be honest. The game is designed to kill you, so we've been close to getting bit a couple of times for sure, and we've taken a few injuries. We've been in some pretty dicey situations that we had to get ourselves out of, but it's a high risk, high reward game. And if you've never played it before, I highly recommend that you do. And if you'd like to join the server, I'm sure it's something that we can figure out. You can see my weight is really far down, so it's 51. That's super light. I believe that's in kilograms. So don't be too crazy concerned, but I think the optimal weight is 78 or somewhere in there, like 76 to 78. But I am prone to illness, and I have a weak stomach, higher chance to have food illnesses. That's why I don't eat rotten food. I am stout. I extra knockback from melee weapons, increased carrying weight, and +2 strength. Definitely something that a person should have. And we also have very low weight. Low weight means endurance and prone to injury and things of that nature. So right now we have -2 fitness because of our underweight thing. So I'm a little more prone to injury, very low endurance. I have low strength, that kind of thing. So we do need to get our weight up, but that's going to come when we start doing like proper farming and that kind of thing. First thing I want to get though is wood for creating the car garage, which my friend does the carpentry aspects, although I don't know what happened to his carpentry when he died, so how much he's built that back. But we can check to see if he's actually online right now. We can go back to reading our book in a second. If he is, likely he's going to be at the fishing spot, which is like right here. So I don't know what's happening with like labels and stuff, because I have labeled these things on this map, but the markings don't seem to stay. So that's something that I think they need to fix. That's a glitch. We are about to finish reading Napping here. We are like 6 pages away. So a good start. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We're going to have to read something else just to get us to around 4 something. All right, get like 4 and start driving to where we need to drive to. By the time we get there, it should be fairly lit outside, and then we'll be safer to do this and that. I'm trying to see through what other book we have here that could be useful. Pottery. We don't have tailoring 1. That's so interesting. Have we read welding 2? Wait, welding 2? Have we read this? No, we've 1 page short. OBS just disconnected. I need to check my streams. OBS just disconnected. We're having internet issues, so I think I'm going to stop the stream there for a moment and get that sorted out. I don't know why that keeps happening here, so let's just close this down for a second. Exit these things.